Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is January the 24th, 2021, and we are going to give you all a SPAC that is ready to double. We're going to answer that question to see if this particular SPAC right here, you guys see on my chart, if it's ready to double in price. And if so, we need to get in position. Now, if this is your first time watching our video, you guys appreciate it. Hit the like button, share the video. Also, you want to subscribe, tap that bell notification so you do not miss out on any of our price predictions that we are creating on this channel. Now, this might be your first time ever hearing the word SPAC, S-P-A-C. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to answer what is a SPAC, okay? A SPAC is a special purpose acquisition company. The purpose of creating a SPAC is to acquire another existing company. That's it. They consider SPACs blank check companies, because they pile in a whole lot of money from investors, from regular retail investors, and they have the purpose to try to go out and purchase an actual company with the funds that were raised in these particular SPACs. So looking at Ajax, this is a SPAC. This is a SPAC stock. You guys can see that it started December the 14th, 2020. And in order for you to realize what a SPAC is, every SPAC starts at a stock price of $10. All right. So that's how you're able to know. If you're just looking at a price chart and you look at the price history, you guys will realize that if it starts at $10 and it hovers around $10, then you understand that more than likely it's a SPAC stock. Okay. So this particular SPAC stock has been trading since December the 18th. Right. And it's been walloping between $11, ultimately topping out around $13.30, right? Now, when you look at this market on varying time frames, you guys can still see that the strength into the market is still here. Now, when I say strength, I'm talking about the price bars. I'm talking about the amount of volume that is coming in on each particular price bar. We follow the trap. We pay attention to the one who is moving the price. And he's the one you see on the bottom left side of my screen. Realize that his whole purpose to bring the buyers and the sellers together to create the market. So he lays out traps to try to catch us in some very bad positions. So we simply follow what he does to make sure we don't get caught up. So looking at this particular chart on the 3-day time frame for Ajax, you guys can see that the market is still in an uptrend. Let's show it to you. So you guys can see right here, the market in Ajax is in an uptrend. We need to allow the market to continue to follow that. Once the trap breaks this ascending line, then the trend is broken and you expect the market to go lower. It's not hard. It's not confusing at all on that aspect. So we're going to continue to follow that. We're going to use this line to our benefit as we see this market in Ajax trade, because we already know based off the tracks that the trap has laid out for us of where he wants to take the price, right? So let's look at this on a weekly time frame. We ended last week pretty good. Even amongst all the weakness that came through in Ajax on this particular week, January the 11th, 2021, the market still was able to climb higher. So we're still seeing strength in this particular SPAC. We're still expecting the market to continue to go higher in price. Now, the only issue is trying to find out how high can the market go, because I would tell you that the market in this particular stock has already came and found restriction at $2.60. Okay. So we need to use this. We need to see this trap break the price. Excuse me. We need to see the trap come in and break the price above $12.60. Okay. Breaks $12.60, then this market is definitely giving us a lot of strength. So obviously we will have to skim off a little bit of that profitability into the market at $12.60. Okay. So we're going to continue to play this market strength. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. And I'm going to have that market hold around $12.30. Matter of fact, I'm bringing it down here to 1220. So if the market breaks below that 1220, that's about 3.33% loss into this particular forecast. But we're going to expect this market ultimately in Ajax to continue to shoot higher in price. And outside of that $12.60 area, there's no other area that we really can grasp on to look at to show us where restriction can be. Okay, so maybe around $12.80. So we'll TP the market at $12.80. So let's see what that would be in terms of profitability. $12.80, that would be about 1.43 profitability. Okay, because that would be the next area of seeing and expecting more sellers to appear into the market. Okay, but generally we're still expecting this market to go higher in price. Like I said, we're gonna play this on the weekly time frame. You know what? Let's keep it on the daily. We'll watch this on the daily and see how this market trades out. Okay. And that's it. We're in position. So now what do you think? What are your thoughts about this particular SPAC, Ajax? Do you think the market's going to go higher? Do you think it's going to go lower? You know what? You all can leave us a comment in the comment section and tell us what you think about this. Questions, comments, let us know. Make sure you maintain the profitability. Now go and trade different.